What if a single oil choice could silently decide whether your engine gives up at 150,000 miles or comfortably crosses 300,000? Same car, same engine, same driver, same maintenance schedule. The only thing that changes is one number on the bottle, and most drivers have never stopped to think about what that number actually means inside their engine. Here is what makes this more important than you think. The oil that sounds stronger on paper is not automatically the oil that protects better in real life. And the oil that sounds weaker is not always the inferior choice. This debate has been running for decades, and most of the advice online either cherry-picks data, skips the technical facts, or tells you what sounds right without explaining the engineering behind it. This video is different. We are going to break down the actual science, real viscosity data, SAE specifications, thermal behavior, wear mechanics, and by the end, you will know exactly which oil belongs in your engine and why. No guessing, no forum opinions, just the facts. First, what do these numbers actually mean? Before you can make the right choice, you need to understand what 5W30 and 5W40 are actually telling you. The W stands for winter. That is the SAE, Society of Automotive Engineers, grading system. The first number indicates how the oil flows in cold temperatures. A lower number means thinner oil, which circulates faster during cold starts. Both 5W30 carry a 5W rating, which means they both remain effective down to 30 degrees C. Cold start protection between these two oils is practically identical. That is not where the difference lies. The real separation happens at operating temperature. In terms of rate viscosity, 5W40 at 100 degrees C sits between 12.5 and 16.3 mothers, while 5W30 operates between 9.3 and 12.5 mothers at the same temperature. Terzo lubricant, put simply, once your engine is fully warmed up and running, 5W40 is noticeably thicker than 5W30. Laboratory data shows that 5W40 maintains approximately 22% higher viscosity at operating temperature 13.7 versus 11.20 milliliters, providing enhanced protection under high stress conditions. Oil store, and it goes further than that. For high shear rate viscosity, which measures how much the oil can stream under extreme loads, 5W40 has a minimum of 3.5 MPa, while 5W30 has a minimum of 2.9 MPa. Terzo lubricant, that gap matters enormously when your engine is working hard. Now here is where most people get confused. They hear, thicker equals more protection, and stop thinking. But engine protection is not that simple. The flow-vis film balance, the trade-off nobody explains. Every engine runs on a fundamental compromise. Fast oil flow means rapid delivery to bearings, camshafts, valve train components, and cylinder walls, especially right after startup and during cold conditions. Oil film thickness means better sealing and protection under sustained load and high heat. These two things are in direct tension with each other. Modern engines often have tighter tolerances and clearances, and 5W30 is designed to flow easily through these tight spaces, ensuring adequate lubrication. However, using 5W40 in an engine designed for a thinner oil can in some cases lead to increased oil pressure and potential issues with oil flow in tight clearances. Club Frontier. This is why the thicker is always safer. Logic breaks down. An oil that is too thick for your engine's tolerances does not protect more. It circulates slower, takes longer to reach critical surfaces on a cold start, and creates higher internal resistance. That resistance means more friction, not less wear. 5W40's slightly higher viscosity at operating temperature can slightly increase internal engine friction, which might lead to a marginal decrease in fuel economy compared to 5W30. Club Frontier and fuel economy is not just about money at the pump. Increased friction is increased thermal load on the oil itself, which accelerates oxidation and additive depletion over time. But here is the other side of that argument. 5W40's higher viscosity provides a thicker oil film that helps prevent metal-to-metal contact and reduces wear in demanding conditions. This is especially beneficial for older engines or those prone to running hot. Club Frontier, so neither oil is automatically better. The winner depends entirely on what your engine actually demands. Temperature behavior, where real-world driving decides everything. Here is a fact that most oil debates skip entirely. 5W40 oil outperforms 5U30 at higher temperatures, being effective up to ambient temperatures of 50 degrees C, as opposed to 30 degrees C for 5W30. Agree if you live in a genuinely hot climate, drive hard, or put your engine under sustained load, that extended thermal range is a real advantage. But consider what most daily driving actually looks like. Short trips, stop and go traffic, partial warm-ups, repeated cold starts, Urban commuting where the engine rarely reaches full stable operating temperature before you shut it off again. In that environment, a thicker oil faces a specific challenge. It takes longer to fully circulate, longer to reach optimal operating viscosity, and it generates more friction losses during the warm-up phase, exactly the phase where most engine wear actually occurs. Oil does not fail all at once. Heat accelerates oxidation, consumes additives, and degrades viscosity progressively. A difference in thermal behavior during partial warm-up cycles, repeated thousands of times over years of ownership, adds up to a measurable difference in engine longevity. 5W30's lower operating viscosity provides 18% less internal friction compared to 5W40, with both oils maintaining excellent viscosity indices 161 versus 165, indicating stable performance across temperature ranges. Oil store, the minimal difference in viscosity index means both oils are thermally stable. The difference in base viscosity is where the practical behavior diverges. Under steady highway driving with constant load and sustained operating temperature, 5W40 demonstrates its strength: a more robust oil film, better shear resistance, stronger protection at the boundary layer between metal surfaces. But in mixed driving with frequent stops, partial warm-ups, and repeated cold-to-warm cycles, the advantage shifts. This is not opinion. This is what the engineering of these oils is designed for. Where mechanics, what actually damages engines over time? Engines do not fail because of one catastrophic event. The overwhelming majority of engine wear is cumulative, small, uneven damage accumulated over tens of thousands of ordinary driving cycles. Consistent lubrication matters more than peak performance protection. An oil that performs moderately well across all conditions, cold starts, partial warm-ups, full operating temperature, short trips, highway cruising, protects better over a 200,000-mile lifespan than an oil that performs excellently under one set of conditions and inconsistently under others. This is the core argument for 5W30 in normal daily use. Its lower operating viscosity means faster circulation, quicker delivery to critical surfaces during warm-up, and more stable behavior across the full range of conditions that most drivers encounter every day. Its thermal behavior is more predictable under mixed driving patterns. The wear protection it provides is more consistent, even if it is not the absolute maximum under extreme sustained load. 5W30 engine oil has a narrower temperature range than 5W40, suitable for operating temperatures between 25 degrees C and 25 degrees C, while 5W40 cover 25 degrees C to 35 degrees C. Terzo lubricant for most drivers in moderate climates doing normal commuting. 5W30's range covers everything they actually encounter. Both formulations demonstrate excellent thermal stability with flash points well above typical engine operating temperatures, and 32 degrees C for 5W40, and both have similar acid neutralization capability with total base number values of 715 versus 72 menchkogi. Oils store. The difference in base number is negligible. Both oils protect against acid buildup at essentially the same level. When 5W40 is genuinely the right choice, this must be stated clearly because the goal here is accuracy, not picking a winner for the sake of a YouTube argument. 5W40 is the correct oil for specific situations. Turbochargers generate significant heat, and 5W40's robust formulation is well suited to withstand these elevated temperatures, providing optimal lubrication and protection for turbocharger components. Club Frontier. If you drive a turbocharged engine, which includes the majority of modern European vehicles and a growing number of American and Asian ones, 5W40 is frequently the manufacturer's actual specification. Mercedes, Benz, BMW, Audi, Volkswagen, most of these manufacturers spec 5W40 or heavier oils for their engines, particularly turbocharged variants. If your car's manual calls for 5W40, using 5W30 is not a safe, conservative choice. It is using the wrong oil. In older engines with worn components, 5W30 might not provide sufficient sealing, potentially leading to increased oil consumption. Club Frontier. If your engine has higher mileage, expanded internal clearances, or known wear, the thicker film of 5W40 fills those clearances better and reduces oil consumption. Many experienced mechanics recommend stepping up to 5W40 somewhere around 100,000 to 150,000 miles, depending on the engine's condition. Regular towing, long highway drives at sustained high speed, extreme heat climates. All of these situations favor 5W40 stronger film and extended temperature range. The rule that overrides everything else. Here is the single most important thing in this entire video, and it is the one thing that no amount of technical comparison can override. Your vehicle's owner's manual will typically recommend a specific oil, or a range of viscosities. Manufacturers design engines to run with specific oil thicknesses to maximize performance and protection. Using the wrong viscosity could lead to poor lubrication, increased wear, or even engine damage. That recommendation is not arbitrary. It is based on the actual tolerances, clearances, oil passages, pump specifications, and thermal characteristics of your specific engine. It accounts for emissions requirements, efficiency targets, and real-world driving patterns for that vehicle. The recommended viscosity grades should do just fine in all climates. Bobus the Will Guy. If your manual lists both 5W30 and 5W40 as acceptable, then your driving conditions and climate become the deciding factor. If it lists only one, that is your answer. 5W30 wins for most modern naturally aspirated engines, most Japanese and Korean vehicles, most urban and mixed driving patterns, and most moderate climates. Its faster circulation, lower friction losses, more consistent behavior during partial warm-ups, and 18% less internal resistance make it the better long-term protection choice for the conditions that most drivers actually face every day. 5W40 wins for turbocharged engines, European performance vehicles, sustained towing and high-load driving, hot climates, high-mileage engines with worn clearances, and any situation where the manufacturer specifically calls for it. Its stronger oil film, higher shear resistance, and extended thermal range deliver genuine benefits when the conditions demand them. The mistake is not choosing one or the other. The mistake is choosing based on the wrong reason. Picking 5W40 because it sounds stronger, without checking if your engine needs it, or defaulting to 5W30 because it is cheaper without considering that your turbocharged engine is operating outside its intended protection range. Chase the right specification for your actual engine and your actual driving life. That is the choice that reaches 300,000 miles. Now I want your honest answer in the comments. What viscosity are you running right now? How do you actually drive short trips, long highway, heavy load, extreme heat? Because the right answer for your engine is in that question, not on the label of whatever oil the parts store put on sale this week. If this just changed what you are going to put in your engine at the next oil change, hit like right now. Share this with every driver you know. Subscribe so you never miss what comes next. Drop a comment and tell me what country you are watching from. I read every single one.